Hey everyone, National Master Sean Lei here. Before we begin today's video, I just want to say that I'll be streaming later today at 7 p.m. EST, Saturday. And so let's get straight into today's video. Alright, see you then. Alright. I haven't played one of these in a while, so hopefully we get some strong opponents. I am kind of rusty because I haven't played in a long time. Alright, 2100 opponent. Not the strongest opponent we played in the past, but still a decently strong player. Hopefully I can get my mindset. So, my philosophy is you can play the Philidor against anything, so let's just do this. Or Philidor-like structure. Yes, it's not the Philidor exactly, but it's a solid structure, which is why I like playing this. Alright, whenever my opponent plays this, I like to just play here. Just get this square for my knight. It protects b7. It's awfully strong. If he plays d4, I just capture, because then the c5 square is just mine forever. Strong square. Let's keep it. Yep. We play rook e8. We'll just retreat our bishop back to f8. You can't even play knight here, which is usually what these people try to do here. Alright, let's just play the bishop back. We can move this knight back here. He wants to get rid of my strongest piece, which makes a lot of sense by him. So let's just not let him do that. If he wants to take, I'll take back. Alright. Now, I can't play c6 here, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Do I just play g6, bishop g7? Looks strong. Bishop g7. Not sure what this rook move does. Maybe we'll see it later on. Ah, I see he's trying to push there. Now the question is that not just a free pawn for me? Can I not just capture this way? If I capture this way, his knight will capture. And I'll capture back. Ooh, he captures that way, but I capture this way. And then, can I capture this way? No, I cannot, because then he'll capture my rook, and that's no bueno. No good. Alright, so now we just play bishop here. Sacrifice the pawn at b7, I suppose. Maybe take on c4. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Now, these pawns are definitely issues, but I don't think they're too big of an issue for me. Because he has weaknesses in other places that I can try to take advantage of. So, alright, we'll take, and maybe I can take on e2. Maybe I can double up. I mean, not double up, but get behind the pawn. Alright, so he's trying to push the pawn, which makes a lot of sense. Now the question is, can I just move the king in front? The king is a very good blockader. I have a bishop for a knight, which means if the battle becomes on both sides of the board, it's beneficial for me because bishops are stronger on both sides of the board. Unfortunately for me, this square is being blocked. However, his knight doesn't have many great squares as well. I could play rook here because the knight can't really move to a lot of good squares, and maybe plop him over here. Possibly. Alright, let's move this guy over here. Let's move the king over here. Alright, if I take here, obviously he takes there. So let's play bishop there. Yes, he can take here with check. But I think I got this. Strong move. He can push, which I expected him to do. But now I can take here with f2. Or do I want to take somewhere else? I need to rethink this process over here. Well, let's just play here, to be honest. If he moves the knight, I just get the d2 pawn. Alright, d7 pawn. Alright, he lets me take here with check, which I think is not good for him. Alright, Alright, let's just get this guy over here. Maybe I should have played rook f5. It is what it is, though. You can't play rook here because I take his knight, so he's in a little bit of a bind. Now, can I just take here? That's the question. If I take here, rook here check, so I have to take this way, right? Maybe there's a fork I'm not seeing, but I don't see it here. He gets this pawn. but I'm up 2 pawns on this side. So I can try to win that pawn with a move like rook a8 or something. He's threatening to take this pawn, actually. That's a little bit annoying. Rook takes there. Yeah, let's move the king back. Make sure we don't fall for any tricks. Yeah, we need to get a little bit of initiative here, because if we just keep retreating here, our opponent would get an advantage. Yeah, rook here was bad. I don't like that. We shouldn't have done that. Let's move the king back here. Let's get this rook over here. Check, check over here. This is our compensation on this king side over here. We can try to mate him as well. Ooh, he moves forward. Alright, we'll check him here. We'll check him here. Oh, we're low on time. Let's take there. We can try to play bishop here, trying to mate our opponent with this move over here. See if our opponent falls for it. And he does. Alright, we got pretty lucky there. Now, I'm not sure if I played this perfectly. Right, let's play another one. It says I made a blunder, so I probably made a blunder somewhere, which isn't too beneficial. Alright, let's playing against a 2278 rated player, so he's pretty strong. I don't like playing against c4, c5 players. I think they're relatively boring, but it is what it is. Alright, let's just play this opening. Again, Philidor-like structure. If I play d4, if I get d4 sometime, that'd be very strong. Let's play a4, just getting my knight over here. We can maybe set this up. Alright. Not sure what this does. Let's play rook e1. If he wants to capture, that's fine. If he pushes, that's fine too. Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's just move the bishop here, I guess. Take. It's not our most useful bishop in the world. See which way he captures back with. Yep, that play. Now we can play here. Question is, if I play here, takes. Either way he captures, he's left with a bad pawn. Yeah, you're going to break in the center. Even though the sacrifice is his pawn, it's completely fine here. Ooh, he doesn't even take it. Right? If he doesn't want to capture and we open up this center over here, it's going to be beneficial for us. Trading off pieces was better for the person who is not overexposing their king. Like this. Because if I can trade off pieces, these pieces can become weaknesses for me to attack. We can also get the bishop pair here. Or at least the stronger part. Now, do I want to move here? It's kind of like a cheapo, trying to get over here. But the idea is we can get over here as well. Yep. Again, he has no threats here, which means I'm not really too worried here. He lets me take there and play rook here. Interesting. My rook has invaded his position. My knight has invaded his position. My bishop has invaded his position. And we won. Alright, that was pretty good. Now, this last game, I think I just did very well. We just put on the pressure over and over and over again until our opponent exploded. Here's a tip of advice for you guys. d4 might not have been the best move. It's not considered a mistake or a blunder. But the idea here is if you just let your opponent do a kingside attack without doing anything in return, he's just going to win. He's just going to, blow you out of the water. You don't want that to happen. So instead, what you're going to do instead is you're going to just break out in center, even if it sacrifices material, because his king gets really exposed. And as you can see, it's kind of what happened. His king got exposed, and so my piece is slowly invaded, and there's not much he could do, because his king's too weak. Meanwhile, my pieces just come out extremely quickly, and there wasn't much he could do. Alright guys, hopefully these two lessons, these two games of this Philidor-like structure were very instructive to you guys. If you guys did, make sure to press that like and subscribe button. Tune into my Twitch stream later on. Link is in the description below. And I suppose I'll see you guys later. Bye.